Hello, it's the dazzling one, teaching tips and tricks to the everyday girl. I'll get your gorgeous to you. Also, life talks that give you inspiration, motivation, hope, and some training, talking about the opportunity, the benefits of it, and just helpful tips for consultants that are embarking on a business, already have had a business, and they're wanting. So in this video, we're going to talk about the business opportunity. There are 6 avenues of income, and part of it is selling the product, and the other is the leadership and also a career card. The product side, there's 5 different ways you're able to sell the product. It is on the face, and that is having 1 to 2 ladies sit down. You instruct them how to use the products to benefit their skin. You're guiding them through a facial. You're not doing the facial to them, but you're showing them, you're empowering them to be able to care for their skin using the Mary Kay product line appointment. But anywhere from 3 to 6, possibly even 8 women. I wouldn't go more than that because then it gets a little chaotic and you can't really give them individual time as much as you'd like. But you're the same thing. You're instructing them how to use the products, how to use them, how to find things that will help their skin for whatever their skincare needs are, as well as, finding the products, and you're going to sell them products that are going to help them. That is the main source of our business. That is the bread and butter of our business, is to get the products on women's faces, help them feel beautiful inside and out, and just, build a relationship. Is on the go. So say you have a child that's in a sport. You can take a few products in your bag, something that they can try on maybe the back of their hands, a fragrance they can smell, and you can sell like that. Or maybe you have a customer and on her lunch break, you go in, you show her some new lip colors or new eye colors or a new product, whatever, and you sell, and that might take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. That's considered an on-the-go appointment. Out books or having like silent hostesses that will take orders. You will fill them, and they can do that to earn products. So, or you can just hand out books like that and take orders like that. Mary Kay website where you are able to, the company runs it for you. So it's this beautifully polished website that's professional, and your customers can shop with you 24 hours a day. They're able to go on, they can upload a picture of themselves, they can do a little virtual makeover with different colors, or find a model that's already on there that looks similar to them. And then, do little digital and answer questions. If you're not sure what your skin type is, it's a wonderfully beautiful website. So we sell the product, and we get 50% of everything that we sell when it comes to the product. And so we sell something for $2, $1 for the product, $1 is your profit. So now that's the avenues of selling the product. Then there's something called reorders. Because we're selling a consumable product, anywhere from 3 to 4 months, women are using the skincare, they're using their colors, and they run out of something and they need to repurchase. So as long as you take excellent care of your customers, they will take excellent care of you, because they just fall in love with the product. They love the service that we provide. And that was one of the things that Mary Kay was so brilliant about. She didn't want it to be a transactional type of a business. She wanted it to be a business about relationships, a business about help finding what somebody needs so they don't have to figure it out. You're there, you're a consultant, you're consulting them, you're guiding them. They say, hey, I have a problem with dark circles, and you suggest a product and let them try it, and then they purchase it. And so those are things that she wanted the company to be. She wanted it to be a relationship with our customers, not just to order and go, where they have to try to figure out what is best for me, what should I be using, what's going to look the best on me. And so that was one of the things that she always wanted it to be in place. Then we have something that's called Dovetail. Maybe you book 2 appointments, and you may not be able to hold both appointments. So you can give appointment to a sister consultant, and then she can go and do that, and you'd get a portion of the sales, and she would get sales. she would get a portion of the sales. Or say for some reason, God forbid, you're sick and you're not able, you have this appointment, you don't want to let your customer down. You would have a sister consultant who's rearing to go, would go and hold that appointment so that the customers, because that is the top priority in our business, so that the customers are able to be serviced, they're able to, the party has already been planned and it's not their fault that maybe for whatever reason you're not able to make it. So, that's one is team building. So you can build from the very first person you build in your team. You can earn a 4% commission off of their orders to the company. So basically, you're not taking anything from that consultant. It's like they're considered love checks from 9 or all the way up to 13%. And how many people are on your team? That's a big thing to try to understand. So I'm not even going to go into it. That's just another avenue of income for you. The bigger your team, the more you're building into them, you're pouring into them, the better their business is, the more income you can have. That's just another avenue of income. Then leadership. You can make up to 13% if you decide to step into leadership, which is the 2% of the company. And this is becoming a sales director. A sales director is someone who does exactly the same things that a consultant does, but she also trains and educates the women in her unit. So that's additional 13% commission that you would get. Now they consider the car program. We have several different cars. I'm sure you've heard of the pink Cadillac. That is like our trophy on wheels. That's the whole age for that. But there's also several other cars that you can get as a consultant. Well, one car as a consultant, and that's a Chevy Cruze. And there's a Chevy Equinox, a Chevy Traverse, currently a Mini Cooper. And then, of course, the pink Cadillac. And you can work yourself from the one car all the way up to the top as fast as you choose to do it. Again, that's also something with your team, building your team. And so there's no quotas unless you decide to step into leadership or earn a car. You can do as much or as little as you want and everything in between. Mary Kay designed this business for women to work it as a business so that they could support themselves and their families if they needed to. Or if you wanted to just add a little something extra in and you didn't want to go out and get maybe go to the mall and work a 15, 18-hour job, for minimum wage, not knocking that. That's perfectly fine. But being able to kind of sprinkle the business in around your life. So now you say, wow, this is really, really amazing. How do I do this? Well, let me explain something to you. Everybody starts by purchasing a starter kit. Here it is here. Kind of hold that up. In that starter kit, you will get a beautiful designer bag, over $400 in products that you're able to use to demonstrate for your customers, trays, mirrors, books, everything that you need and supplies to facial your first 30 customers, and enough training material so that if you are if you were by yourself, you could start a Mary Kay business, be successful, and train yourself. Even if you've never, ever used skincare or not real familiar. There's look cards with some cosmetics, with some color on there. And there's everything in this business is to help you. The company's designed it to help you be successful. They have designed it for you to be successful. So with that being said, it is a company that was created for women. It's still privately owned. Like I said, it's a debt-free company. It is a business. People are like, oh, people, they try to get it twisted, is $100 to start a business. It is a business and it is meant to be run like a business. But how you choose to run your business, that's up to you. You can take orders, you can show the products and take orders and then submit those orders to the company and then have the products for your customers. Or you can choose to start with inventory. That is something that's totally up to you. That is a decision that your sales director or your recruiter will go over with you. You decide what you want to do. If you want to do a little bit, if you want to, do a lot, that is up to you. And that's how this company was designed. So it's not a get rich quick scheme. It is a business, and it will pay you as a business if you run it as a business. There's tons of free training. We have a website for consultants that we're able to go on and go to MK University, and it walks you step by step through an appointment, through skin care, and how to help different clients with their needs. But it is designed for you to be successful. You're in the driver's seat. So you get to decide. You get to decide. So whoever sent this video to you, tell them, hey, I'm ready to get started. Or maybe I need to hear just a little bit more, and they would love to sit down with you, have a cup of coffee. If you don't have somebody that you can sit down with, feel free to reach out to me. We never steal anybody's customers, but if you're working with somebody, please go to her and tell her or him that you'd love to hear more about the opportunity, or, hey, I don't got anything to lose. I'm ready to change my life right now. Sign me right on up. And they will be glad to do just that. And they'll be with you every step of the way. Either way, just leave a comment down below and let me know what you've decided to do. And if there's any questions or anything, but I'm here to help you. And I hope that this has been useful and helpful for you. Feel free to reach out and let me know. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful and amazing day. Bye-bye.